Channel 5 News. I'm your host, Matthew Kerr. Today we are going to talk about the tragic massacre that happened yesterday. 8 Arab terrorists claiming to be the Black September have took 11 Israel hostages. 2 were shot before they were out of the Olympic Village. The terrorist group stormed the apartments yesterday at 4:30 a.m. disguised as athletes dressed up in track clothes. They jumped the fence that surrounded the Olympic Village and entered the Israelis' room. Yosef Gutbrund saw the terrorist gun and yelled to the guys to get out. 2 of the Israelis were able to escape and 7 were able to hide. At 9:30 a.m., they announced that they were Arab Palestinians and that they wanted 234 Arab prisoners released from Israeli jails, and that Germany would release 2 German terrorist leaders. They also wanted a safe passage out of Germany, and after several hours of negotiations, they agreed to provide transportation by bus to the NATO air base in Fürstenfeldbruck, and then depart by helicopter. There, sharpshooters were waiting for them and surprised them. There was a deadly gun battle between policemen and the terrorists. There was 1 policeman and 4 terrorists were killed in the gun battle. We report that all 9 hostages were killed during this supposed gun battle. 1 terrorist threw a grenade in a helicopter, killing all of the hostages who were in there. The rest of the hostages were shot to death by one of the other terrorists. Here's Kelsey in Munich, Germany, at the Olympic Village where the kidnapping of the Israelis took place.
I'm standing here with Melissa Wong, a witness to this scene. So Melissa, what happened here?
So I was just minding my own business, right? And I saw these athletes dressed up in track clothes. I'm like, well, it's no big deal. Athletes jump the fence all the time. So all of a sudden I heard shouting and there was gunfire. I started to scream and call my friends to the window. We saw the athletes that jumped the fence hold guns to some of the Israelites' heads. I was so scared, and my roommates and I ducked down so they wouldn't see us.
Well, when you came here to Germany for the Olympics, did you ever expect anything like this to happen?
Well, I'm not surprised. Since the last Olympics at Germany, they were killing Jews right under our noses.
Did you know any of these people?
Yes, I did, actually. Us athletes get really close during these games.
Do you think this will affect the performance at the Olympics?
I don't think it will affect me because I block out everything that I am playing. But I will pray for them.
Thank you, Melissa. Now back.
Thanks, Kelsey. That is our conclusion of today's segment about the Munich massacre. Stay tuned to the weather report with Nicole.
You want your dog to be right there, or? He was kind of just like, I think he was like sitting there the whole time. I didn't even notice him.
Okay, go.
Okay, hold on. Dude, I think it's a recording.
Conclusion that Christ.
Go!
You didn't start.
I started it. Okay. I'm like, well, athletes jump the fence all the time, so it's no big deal. Then all of a sudden I heard gunfire. I screamed. Right? And I saw these athletes dressed up in track clothes. And I'm like, well, athletes jump the fence in track clothes. So I'm like, oh well, I mean, athletes jump the fence all the time. It's no big deal. Then all of a sudden I heard shouting and there was gunfire. I started...
I'm standing here with Melissa Wong, a witness to the scene.